Good morning and welcome back in. You know, sadly, people die from drowning nearly every day. In fact, it is the leading cause of death among children ages 1 to 4 years old. But experts say it is preventable. May is actually National Water Safety Month, and joining us now is three-time Olympic gold medalist, swim safety champion, and former Auburn swim team member, Rowdy Gaines. Rowdy, good morning. It's been a while. Good to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you too, Janice. Thanks for having me.
So let's talk about this. You know, I started off with that really sad statistic, but it's the truth. People drown every day.
Yeah, it literally breaks my heart, Janice. I get a Google alert every time a child drowns, and I get 4 or 5 a day. And it breaks my heart because I know it's preventable. We have found the cure to drowning. It's, as you said, that #1 cause 1 to 4. It's the #2 cause for 5 to 14. The cure is 2 words: swim lessons. We can provide swimming lessons to children to save their lives. So my message to parents all across the country is it's never too late to put your child in swim lessons. If a child takes swim lessons, Janice, it reduces that risk of drowning by almost 90%.
Because aren't most of those drownings just accidental? A child may walk out of the door, they have a family pool, the family doesn't know they've walked away, and they don't know how to swim yet.
That's exactly right. And usually that child is not missing more than 3 or 4 minutes, but that's how long it can take for a child to drown. In fact, they can drown in as little as 30 seconds. But even more of a staggering stat, Janice, is most drownings happen in front of an adult. It's when that adult becomes distracted. They're sending a text or going to answer the door, check the laundry. So the second message I have for parents: please never take your eye off that child. You are their first line of defense, regardless of what kind of body of water they're around, and regardless of if there's lifeguards or not. You have to make sure you never take your eye off your child.
And the swimmies, the little flotation devices, I mean, those should be primary, shouldn't they?
Well, I think the flotation devices certainly serve a purpose, no doubt about it, but they should not become a crutch, especially when you leave those devices in a pool, because it kind of gives that false sense of security to that child, and they have curiosity. For some reason, if they escape to that pool and they see something floating in the pool or on the side of the deck, they may try to put it on, and it goes wrong in a hurry. I've seen that happen. So I always tell parents or caretakers, take those flotation devices out of the pool and put them away when they're not in the pool. Plus those bubbles that go around the arms, they leave the child vertical. And the life-saving skill really is, Janice, the one that the child learns to float on their back. That will save their lives. And that's the skill that we really try to promote in teaching swim lessons.
I think it's so interesting that you said that. I think everyone thinks those little swimmies around the arms are the best thing that you can do for your child. As we wrap up, and we just have a few seconds, I would imagine as kids get older, it becomes, maybe I'm wrong, but maybe an embarrassment if you don't know how to swim yet, so you don't say anything.
It's never too late. It's never too late to swim. And that fear is normally passed down from the parent. So if a parent is afraid, their child is normally going to be afraid. So the parent definitely can learn to swim. All you have to do really is to find a local provider. Step Into Swim is the organization that I work for. Our site is stepintoswim.org, and there is a lesson provider zip code in there, so you can find a lesson provider around you that can help teach your child how to swim. And we're really trying to do that in those fragile neighborhoods especially.
All right, Rowdy Gaines, he is one of our favorites. Love you, Rowdy. Good to see you. Thanks for great advice today.
Love you too. Thank you. Thank you.